Hi yoga friends. Today we are going to start in our seated position, our Sukhasana. So sit up nice and tall in the sits bones. Bring the knees out wide and feel the hips start to open. And if this is a little uncomfortable, you can put blocks underneath the knees if that helps you. So we're going to sit in our comfortable seated position, pulling the shoulders back, dropping our chin to our chest and pulling the shoulders back even more. And taking 3 long deep breaths. Inhale and a longer exhale. And bring your awareness and your intention into this room, leaving all those outside thoughts for later. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And left fingertips out to the side of the mat. Bring that right ear to your right shoulder, keeping the left shoulder down. And just walk those fingertips out just a little bit and start to feel the stretch. And then drop your chin to your chest again. And rotate your left ear to your left shoulder. Bring your right fingertips out to the mat. Walk them out just a little bit. Stretch in the arms and the shoulders and all the way through the neck. And then bring your chin back to your chest, pull the shoulders back one more time. Go ahead and lift your arms. Lace your fingers together and press outward. Tuck your chin. Round your spine. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, tuck your chin into your chest. Round your spine, press through your hands, stretching through the elbows and the shoulders. And then inhale as you come up and lift, look up if that honors your neck. And let your fingers part. Plant your right hand just beside you. Left arm comes up. Stretch the fingertips and start to lean to the right and look up. Keep your knees down. Left hand arm comes up behind you. Right hand comes to the left knee. Look forward. Take a deep inhale. And exhale as you twist and look over that left shoulder. Cut your eyes all the way to the left. Feel a nice supine twist. And without changing your posture, just take your gaze over your right shoulder. And again, cut your eyes all the way to the right. And release. Lace those fingers together and press outward and then upward. Tug your chin into your chest, round your spine. Inhale, come all the way up again. Tuck your chin into your chest. Round your spine. Just feel a nice long stretch. Feel the vertebrae start to release in your spine. Come back up. Twist to your right. Keep your elbows straight. Back to center. And then to the left. And back to center. Let your fingers part. And this time plant your left hand beside you. Bring your right arm up. And lean to your left. Look up underneath that right arm. Feel the stretch all the way up that side. And bring your right arm up. The right arm comes behind you. Left hand on your right knee. Take a deep inhale. And exhale as you look over that right shoulder. And without changing your posture, take your gaze all the way to the left. Cut your eyes all the way to the left. And release. This is Daphne. She likes to do yoga. So lace your fingers together and press outward and upward. And tuck your chin. Come all the way forward around your spine. All the way back up. And let your fingers part again. This time I want you to just rest your arm on the mat. Your elbow comes down to the mat. I'm sure some of you have dogs and they like to be invited when you play yoga. You're a good girl. Place your elbow on the mat. And then you're going to start to press this left knee down because it's going to want to come up when you put the elbow down on the mat. And then you're going to come back up. And then take the left elbow and place it on the mat. Press that right knee down. And that right knee is going to start to come back up. So you might need to press it down. So you're going to get a sensation in that right hip. So we're going to open up the hip. And we're going to stretch through the shoulders, that spine area, and twist a little bit. And then we're going to come back up. And then we're going to come onto our hands and knees. Come to our tabletop position. Your hands directly underneath your shoulders. Spread your fingers. Drop your belly. Arch your back and look up. And around your spine, tuck your chin. Exhale. And again, drop your belly, look up. Arch your back. And exhale around your spine, tuck your chin. Come to neutral tabletop position. We're going to take the right arm up and we're going to lace the right hand underneath the left. And pet the dog. This is thread the needle. Really good for the shoulders. The shoulders are really stiff. Then you press up with that left hand. You can stay in that position as long as it feels good to you. And lift your left arm and thread that needle. Left arm comes underneath the right. And try to bring your ear down onto the mat. And press yourself back up with that right hand. Come to your tabletop position. Bring your knees the width of the mat. And sit back in child's pose. Walk your fingertips out. Spread your fingertips. Drop your forehead to the mat. Try to bring your hips back to your heels. If you have issues with this, you might use your blanket. Roll up your blanket. And you can place the blanket right at the crook of your knees in the back and sit back on the blanket. So keep pressing backward. And you can stay in child's pose as long as it is comfortable for you. Come back onto your knees. And then we're going to come into a camel pose. This is a pose that people either love or they hate. So if you are a hater of camel, I have you curl your toes under, and that'll give you a little bit of height. So I'm going to bring the left arm up and back and grasp the heel. So this is half camel. Place your right hand on that right thigh and take your gaze upward. And then come back up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So bring your right arm up and back, grasp onto the heel, and look up. And you can hold this as long as you feel comfortable. And if you want to do full camel, just bring your arms up and back behind you and grab hold of your heels. Really open up the heart, stretch, and breathe. Put yourself back up. Come back into your seated position. Put your dog on your lap. And thank you all for joining me and Daphne today. Namaste.